And now it was being puked out at around $80 a share in under a year. And that is a mega cap company. And so what happens is that pendulum of say bullishness to bearishness, it was going so far bearish. Like, again, for an analyst to come out and say these stocks are uninvestable, it's literally your job as an analyst to figure out what the value is and advise people on investing them, not just say throw them all out, that's garbage. So that just speaks to how crazy bad that sentiment is at the time. And so if you read between the lines of what I just said, we can start to suss out some of those variables, right? So first of all, there's sentiment. And I would say sentiment on those stocks was approaching -10. Mm-hmm. Then I also touched on the scale of the move, right? So these were super strong and popular, and Alibaba was at 300 or something. Now that was cut to, I think it was around $80 when this happened. So that's a massive move in a couple of months. And then if you were to take that specific move over the prior days, I think the stock went from like $100 to $70 or so in a matter of like a couple days or a week. So these are all really important variables to justify just how quick and extreme that move was. Now, another variable that I like to consider in these capitulations is volume. The volume on this was enormous. And so what's happening with volume is you get all these people that might have been long these shares since $300, $200, $150, and they're finally throwing in the towel. And you get this massive share turnover. So the average price, all the people that were ever going to sell, they're puking, and it's people now buying it at a way lower average price. And all the people that were going to hold on forever, they're still holding. So now you have new people in this vacuum where everybody that was ever going to sell just panicked and sold, and you've got new money in. And that average price of the holder goes way down. And that's so often that dynamic that creates a bottom. And guess what? When you're at peak bearishness and the stocks are uninvestable, there's only so much further you can go, right? Essentially, everything bad is being discounted. And so that's the concept. But then the question is, how do you actually trade that and execute? And so what a lot of people will notice is some of my systems, when you have in-play tickers, can be very simple. So if you're doing a swing trade in an in-play ticker, if something's selling off day by day, what I'll look for is a break of that trend.